Man, let's get it, y'all. Man, shout out to LDBC, man. Shout out to my brother Ticket TV, man. Shout out to Mr. Mans having a good show, man. Just had a good show just now that just ended, man. Shout out to Mr. Mans with his show today. You guys, I'm reflecting on the legacy of Kevin Durant, man. And after last night performance, how his show came up small and how he didn't go out on his shield. It's a difference. We've seen all time great players, the people that we consider the best that we ever seen, took losses. But it's the way that you take a loss when you lose. You go out on your shield, you give it your all. When Jordan got his ass swept by Boston, he went out on his shield. You couldn't talk about his play. You couldn't say that Michael Jordan could have done this different or done that better because he did his part. Despite him getting his ass kicked, he did his part. Kobe Bryant, he shot air balls against Utah, but you want to know why people respected Kobe Bryant when he did that in 1999? It's because he went out on his shield because they knew he wasn't scared of the moment. They knew that he's coming. They knew that Kobe Bryant was coming. All the all-time greats, you guys, have moments that they just get their buzz whooped and don't get it done. And if Kevin Durant went out on his shield in that series against Denver, I look at it totally different. Because yes, when you look at, we know Denver is a better overall team than the Suns. We understand.
Go ahead, young Africa Cook.
Yo,
Mm-mm-mm. Kevin Durant blows another series. Kevin Durant in his prime does not get it done. I was just listening to Mr. Mars, man. If you didn't know, on pro basketball updates, man, Mr. Mars had a show and capping for KD. Taking on these rookies, these amateurs, cooking them. Mars was cooking, disingenuously cooking,
yeah, my
not
bad,
honestly
y'all.
cooking.
My bad,
Might I say,
y'all.
like KD
Shout out to
cooking.
Africa, John Wick in the building,
What up?
man.
Go ahead, her.
What it do? What it do?
Like end of the day, end of the
Mars was
day, y'all. When we
cooking.
look at Kevin Durant, he's the
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
he was the biggest. He's a great talent, all time great talent, but he's the biggest underachiever in NBA history, in my opinion. Because I want to ask you guys this, and we can start off with Young Africa. How you guys think, if when you look at Kevin Durant's overall talent, overall ability, his whole career, would you guys think he'll only have one regular season MVP, two championships, or two Finals MVPs? Can you guys kind of see that as underachieving for a guy like Kevin Durant?
Yes, Herm. When we talk about at the highest level, I would say underachieving, and more than what he has achieved, it's where he hasn't placed these teams, right? As how he hasn't been making deep playoff runs on a consistent basis. He hasn't made more than three finals appearances when he's had teams that could have had way more finals appearances. And the MVP, look, we can understand the media voting and things, but his talent, you would suggest, he would win more, but he can't control that. But when you can control when you can control how good your team plays in the biggest moments, when you can control your game in the biggest moments, I think he's come up short a lot, man. And being the biggest underachiever, I think because of his talent and how good his talent is, how great his talent was, you can't say he's the biggest underachiever in NBA history, bro. You can't say that.
John, what's your thoughts, John? I know you ready to destroy Kevin Durant, so what's your thoughts, John?
Nah, I ain't finna destroy him, but salute. I'm just finna speak facts. And the fact is this, right? I heard Mass was up in this bitch capping, and I was trying to get to this nigga, but the thing ended because I was finna run his ass off the panel. Listen, it's like this. How many years KD been in the league? 16 years, about to be 17. He got two championships. He got he got two MVPs. I mean, two and how many finals appearances this man have been? Three finals
Three.
appearances? Three finals appearances in 17 years. It's gonna be 17 years and only two championships. You tell me if that's a failure or not. You tell me is not only going to play with Curry, right? 2 years straight. He won Finals MVP. We give him that. He won it. If you want to say the ring don't count, whatever, he still won it. In the record book, Kevin Durant is a champion, right? We can't take it away from him. But at the end of the day, if you look at the history of KD, I feel like he tried to copy out of LeBron James' book. And a lot of people like to I heard Mass up here capping talk about this nigga was the bus driver. KD wasn't ever no fucking bus driver. First of all, when when the Cleveland Cavaliers was playing Golden State in the finals, Ty Lue specifically said their game plan was for Curry. They game plan for Steph Curry. Yes, KD was great. Yes, KD did his thing. He was balling in the finals. I give him that. But this man is weak, bro. I don't know why we acting like he ain't weak. He just proved to you 2 years straight he ain't that guy. And yes, Maz was capping again. I heard Maz capping again. And nigga said, "Oh well, has KD ever had a worse meltdown in 2011? LeBron James 2011 final?" Yes, nigga. Boston Celtics shut that nigga down and he got swept. That was 0 points in the
Hey,
second.
but
Zero.
John,
Hold on, wait,
hey,
hold on, her. Hold on,
hold
her.
on, right
0 points.
quick, John.
0 points in the second half. 0 points in the second half. You tell me if that ain't the 0 points in the whole second half. You tell me if that's not the worst choke ever. 0 points
Hey, John,
in the
I
whole
finna
second
slip
half.
something. I finna slip something your way right quick that you may have forgot about. Remember in 2014, people thought he got locked up against Boston. 2014 against Memphis, he got locked up. I was front row, and Tony Allen, 6'5", Tony Allen locked his ass up.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh, you right. That's the year. Yeah, that's when he lost to the Memphis Grizzlies that year. In the yeah, that's the year he got. Yeah, and he shitted. He wetted the bed. He wetted the bed again. I mean, come on, bro. KD is not successful unless he has a better. No, I would say a better player and
He's
a
a
better
front
leadership
runner.
team.
He's a front runner. That's
He's
kind
a
of how it
front
is.
runner, bro.
He's a front runner.
Only two chips in 17 seasons. Only two. You gonna come up with two? Come on, man. We got to stop this KD nonsense. He had a chance to. He had a chance, right, in the series against the Nuggets, and this man got destroyed. He can't play against physical defense, and I heard Maz capping again. He made up. He was saying another lie. This nigga was saying KD is more than just a scorer. No, KD not. KD not a defender. KD not a playmaker. KD not a facilitator. KD can't pass out of double teams. He can't handle physical defense. He ain't that guy, and he shuts down against physical play. So stop it. All the greats, all the all-time greats we talk about physicality, they loved it. They achieved in physicality. They won MVPs,
They
championships. They
overcame
actually
adversity, man. They
they
all
overcame
overcame adversity.
adversity. Physicality wasn't no issue for the all-time greats. KD ain't that dude, man. So stop it. This nigga was just capping, man. I ain't really got too much more to say. We know who this guy KD is because I know other people on the panel want to talk. But we
Hey John in Africa. I got Kevin Durant. He falls to number 8 all time small forward. He's not even
I
a
ain't
top
mad at
five
that,
small
huh?
forward anymore.
I ain't mad at that because the talent hasn't reached the expectations and he's rarely ever overachieved. I like to ask you a question, huh? For great players, right? They usually are able to take their teams further than expected. Sometimes not a championship that year. Sometimes the team's not good enough. Sometimes there's injuries. There's a lot of things that can go down, right? But you meant to take them further than expected. Has Kevin Durant ever overachieved and take a team further than expectations, bro?
No, he has because the opportunity he had two opportunities. In 2021, he had an opportunity to, and also in 2014, which I alluded to when he got his ass whooped by Memphis and got locked up by Tornado.
Yep.
2014 was a pivotal moment for Kevin Durant. Could have shown how great he really was, and the fact that he couldn't do anything with the Memphis Grizzlies when Russ was out with that torn meniscus. That shows you that Kevin Durant never been an alpha, not once in his career. He never
never,
been
bro.
that.
Never.
Never been that.
And what all-time great player can't handle physicality? If that's my biggest thing with KD. When it comes to physical, and Boston exposes last year, right? And his greatest years we all can say was with the Golden State Warriors, but Boston exposed Kevin Durant in a major way because Denver somewhat they somewhat did the same thing to KD defensively. When you put physicality and muscle and body on KD, he folds. Boston exposed it, and Denver just did the same thing. What all-time great can't deal with physicality? Come on, man.
Hey, who else in here that haven't spoken yet other than Young Africa and John? 'Cause I know I can't see who else in here. If it's just us three, we gonna keep cooking his ass. Like how we cooked Boston yesterday. Yeah, Africa. How we cooked Boston the other day. The
Correct.
thing,
Correct.
the thing with Kevin Durant, man. When I look at the all-time ranking of small, if Dominique Wilkins, y'all, that's why a lot of people wonder why I keep mentioning Dominique. if Dominique Wilkins had the opportunity to play with other superstars like Kevin Durant had, I think Dominique Wilkins would have multiple championships. I think he would have had Finals MVP, and I think he would have ended up getting a regular season MVP. People don't realize in the early '80s, because he came in the lead in the early '80s, he had to go against the super teams of the Philadelphia 76ers. Who was on that team? Julius Erving. You had to go against the Boston Celtics, Larry Bird. You had to deal with the Detroit Pistons with Andrew Dantley and Mark McGuire. Then you're dealing with the all-time scorer that led the '80s in scoring overall, Alex English. That's just to name a few. Small four. Then Big Game James when he came into the league as well. James Worthy.
James
So it
Worthy.
was a lot of great
Who all
talk.
the small who all the small forwards you got over KD? The
All
top
right,
8 or top
all right.
7.
LeBron James, of course. Larry Bird, of course. Julius Erving, of course. I put Dominique Wilkins over him. I put James Worthy over him. And this is controversial. What I'm gonna say, I put Scottie Pippen over Kevin Durant. The reason
That ain't
why I put
controversial, or you're right.
the
You're
reason
right.
the
That's
reason
not
why
controversial.
Reason why I put Scotty over KD, because Scotty not only could put the ball in the hole, he's a way better defender. He's light years ahead of Kevin Durant defensively, and he's a better facilitator. When it all comes down to it, if you need a Scottie Pippen to run an offense and to be the point guard and to make sure he get guys involved, Scotty could do that. I'm not so sure Kevin Durant could do that consistently like Scotty could. So I have Scotty over him. Then another guy, I have Adrian Baylor over him. Yes, Adrian Baylor didn't win. He actually got a ring, but he refused it because he retired during the season when the Lakers finally got over the hump to beat the overloaded Boston Celtics back in the day. And I also another guy, he might be really number 10 because I named about 8 already. John Havlicek. A lot of people don't like to talk about Sambo, but John Havlicek was 8-0 in the finals. He was obviously this nigga won Finals
Mm,
MVP. He won Finals
mhm.
MVP by being the sixth man coming off the bench, averaging over 20 as a sixth man. So you can argue for his accomplishments and all that. John Havlicek can be mentioned. Kevin Durant is great for his talent wise. He's a unique specimen. We never seen a 7-footer with shooting guard abilities. But at the same time, he's an underachiever. He's too weak mentally. When it comes to facing adversity, he folds and withers under pressure. That's why I think Kevin Durant dropped on my board. And when it comes to all time ranking, Kevin Durant is anywhere between 35 and 40 all time.
Mm.
You know what? I ain't mad at that, Herm. KD is a great scorer. That's what he is. He's a scorer. He's nothing more. I don't know why Matt they was letting Matt say with that cap, bro. KD is a great scorer, nothing more. Has he had good defensive plays in his career? Yeah, but that's almost every player. They have good every now and then good defense. He's a great scorer. That's it. That's all he is.
I
See,
agree with
a
that,
lot
man.
of
Like,
guys. See, I got a lot of guys in. I got a lot of guys in the chat. Look at a lot of guys in the chat like Ant, capping ass Ant. You quit being a New York Knicks fan because you was that mad at John Starks. You became a Reggie Miller fan because that Reggie Miller whooped y'all ass in the '90s. So you became a Pacers fan. So you banned for talking sports anyway. Have a New York nigga go for the Pacers, man. That don't make no
damn,
sense. You kept it for
damn,
Kevin
man.
Durant punk ass because Kevin Durant punk ass can't get it done. He can't when it comes to overcoming adversity, man. He's one of the weakest superstars in NBA history. See, I can respect guys like Karl Malone and Charles Barkley because even though they never won a championship, you can't blame them for not winning it though. Because when it comes down to it, Charles Barkley showed up in the finals against the Bulls. He was killing anybody that the Bulls put in front of him. He was killing them. Charles Barkley did his part. Yes, he didn't beat him. He didn't beat MJ and the Chicago Bulls, but he showed up. Karl Malone, he was killing everybody they put in front of him too. As great as defender Dennis Rodman was, Karl Malone was killing that boy. At the end of the day, we knew Utah didn't lose because of Karl Malone. Did he have a crucial turnover in '98 that led to that iconic shot of MJ? Yes, but that was a playmaking play by Michael Jordan defensively to come over on a double team to steal the ball for Karl Malone. So you literally can't blame Karl Malone for that because why? Michael Jordan was holding, then yell out, "Watch out, Karl Malone! You supposed to yell when somebody coming from behind."
Yeah,
Obviously, that didn't happen.
Yeah, that was just a great defensive play by Michael Jordan. That was just a great defensive play. I mean, he can't.
Yeah,
I mean, he did. They lost that play in particular. Though you talking about, he got double teamed. And MJ came around from from around and got that strip on him. I mean, that's just a great play.
but I can't sit up there and say that Karl Malone or Charles Barkley never let it out on the court. They let everything hang on the court. They came with it. So when we look at that, man, Kevin Durant really never had a series that you could say, man, like other than that Milwaukee series, he only had that once in 2021 to the point that Kevin Durant left it all out on the court. I give him credit for 2021, even though he lost, but he did leave it all out on the court. That's the only series, young Africa and John, that I ever seen Kevin Durant left it all on the series, and that I can't really say that it was his fault for losing. That's the only series that I could point to.
What it do, huh?
What it do, man? What it do? What's your thoughts on Kevin Durant's legacy, man, and how you feel about how we critique Kevin Durant's legacy?
I don't know. Y'all being a little hard on KD. He a great player. He just, he got some weaknesses in his game, weaknesses in his frame. That's the problem to me. His frame's so weak, man, and his game is not. He's not gonna be able to play a long time like LeBron James, man. And back in the day when he was winning titles with Steph, we were saying he might pass LeBron, but we see he's not on that level. He just a great scorer, just like y'all said. He a great scorer. That's it. He not no passer. He not no facilitator or ball handler or none of that. Defender. He not great at none of them things, but he is a great shooter. And
And Delaney, I give you credit. You always talked about Kevin Durant's frame, though. Ever since I've been on YouTube, you did always just get on Kevin Durant about his frame, and that is a good point because for him to be 7 feet, if he did have a legit post game, and if he did have better footwork, it would Kevin Durant would have been unstoppable to guard, and he probably would not have had those moments against the Tony Allens of the world, against the Boston Celtics last year of him getting locked down due to his weaknesses with his game because he does have a high dribble, which that high dribble leads to defenders
Turnovers.
having the
right,
opportunity to strip him.
he got a high dribble and he can't shield off the defender because he ain't got strength to shield him off.
That's one of his weaknesses. He can't dribble. He got a high
Yeah,
dribble. He got a high dribble. He
He ain't
can't pass
strong
out
enough.
the double team. He can't pass out the double team. And he can't handle physical. He can't. He cannot
And the
deal with
physicality.
physicality. He can't deal with it.
and he getting really
Herm,
slow. He getting slow now. Like his
What's
leg,
happening? What's happening, brother?
his legs so weak, feet so big. You know what I'm saying? He just, bro, he's just
let
losing.
me add to this L dog, man. Salute to
What's
you,
happening,
Herm.
L
Let me
Dog?
add
Salute to L Dog,
let
man.
me add to what let me add to what Atlanta talking about, man. He absolutely right, man. He ain't strong enough. And I go back to when he was at OKC, how he left OKC and went and played with Golden State. Yeah, he did get two titles with Golden State, but look how you got them. Then you get mad, and I know I probably would have kept a little respect for you if you'd have stayed. You might as well have just went on the stage, but you went to New Jersey and you ain't do nothing over there. You got swept by Boston, and you want to cry your way up out of New Jersey. Now look what happened. I mean, we gotta stop sugarcoating this stuff, man. He's a good player. He's a great player, but what team have you really carried on your own
Facts.
to get your titles?
Have his attitudes and stuff. We just gotta face the
Yeah, I
fact,
mean,
man. We just gotta face the fact, dude is an all-time great talent. But when it comes to all-time great players, he just one of the weakest mentally challenged players that we ever seen in NBA history. I never seen a
yeah,
superstar this weak mentally. I never seen that.
and we can't keep blaming his teammates for him not getting it done. So it is what it is, man. Y'all keep cooking on him. I mean, it is what it is. KD, you going out, man.
Yeah, that
Going
nigga
out.
It's not a
going,
good
that
look.
nigga going outside, man. Young
Going out.
Africa, you
It's
Yeah.
not a
still in
good
here,
look.
brother?
and he's supposed to. And if you look at the tenure in Brooklyn, it's not like he didn't have a chance. He had a couple chances. He had a couple chances to
He
prove
did.
he can
He
win a
did.
chip.
He did.
He had a couple chances he could prove he can win a chip without. Well, he had a couple chances he can win a proof as the leader, the best player on his team. He had a few chances. The first year, if you
That
want to say whatever he was
he
hurt.
left that team. He left that team with a winning record. Why would you do that, KD? I mean, they were solid.
Now he done went to the Suns and CP3 ain't gonna like the nigga no more. He about to get CP3 ass traded up out of there.
Yeah, he
Yep.
gone. CP3 gone. Him and Aiton, more than likely.
And for Phoenix, now they just done fucked their whole team up.
Right. Yeah, they fucked that up, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody be trying to give this man too many passes, man.
For
This
they
man, 17
Yeah.
years,
they
17 full years, and you
they
got
messed their team up for old aging Kevin Durant, bro. Man,
and
please.
you
Yeah,
see the
they
age.
did.
You see the age. You can see it in this play.
You can
You can
see
see
it
it.
when
You can see the
when
age.
he run, man. He just slow. His legs weak. He be falling down and stuff, man. KD
And
out.
then to your point, Atlanta, he can't dribble, man. I said that when he was in New Jersey. That's how Boston was at him. Boston was playing him one way. He can't dribble.
Nah, he can't dribble. That's been exposed.
Yeah, that nigga terrible, man. That nigga terrible.
He ain't terrible. He's still a good player, but he just ain't what everybody tried to make him out to be. He just ain't.
He only
I
Kevin
agree.
Durant in Golden State. He called himself. When he had that interview, he talking about he Kevin Durant. You only was up like that front running, nigga. You only Kevin Durant with Golden State. You only Kevin Durant with Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, and Draymond Green. He's a
And
front runner. That was
yeah,
some
hell,
front
he
running
said it
shit.
himself.
Yeah,
He said it himself when he went to
that's
Golden State that he didn't want to be like the main man. He wanted to be on the team with everybody. That's what he said.
that's some front running shit, man.
He
He
Period.
said that shit himself.
yeah, he don't want to be a lead. He don't want to be known as the leader of the team.
That's why he
And
went to
that's
Golden State.
He don't want that pressure though. That's all it is. He don't want that pressure.
Yeah. He got them sharpshooters over there, Steph and Clay. He get over there, he know it's gonna be easy on him.
the greatest spacing. That was straight ISO basketball. Greatest spacing of all time. Nothing but straight ISO. You can't double team. You can't double team Kevin Durant when you got Clay, Steph, and great other great shooters on the perimeter. That's straight ISO
You right.
basketball.
You right. You exactly right. Sitting in the corner and at the top of the key, sniper style.
Yeah, you can't do that. And of course, if it's ISO ball, this KD, we know he's one of the greatest one-on-one players of all time. You can't you can't double team no Kevin Durant in Golden State. It's impossible. It's not gonna happen.
He knew that. That's why he went there.
Man,
This nigga,
we should
uh,
have took them niggas down. And CP3 didn't get hurt. We would have took them niggas down that 1 year, bro. We could have beat them boy.
He'll try to squabble his way out of Phoenix after this shit.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. Yeah, y'all cooking that boy, man. Then y'all, I look at it. A lot of people say Kevin Durant is the most efficient player in NBA history. Well, that efficient led him to him being efficient ain't led him to getting his ass kicked. I still see him get his ass kicked. I still see him get locked up. I mean, shit, it's easier for seven footers to take 13 to 14 shots a game. It should be high. It should have
Right,
high efficiency.
right,
It
bro.
should have, yeah.
That's not Kobe could have took less shots and been more efficient. But nah, he was trying to be great. He could have been more efficient if he wanted to, but KD, man, he ain't got no motor. He never had no motor. We ain't gonna go get you 60 points. I don't think he never scored 60 his whole career. He ain't never did nothing like that. He ain't got no motor like that. He 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 don't want to take. He think he too worried about taking a bad shot. Nigga, put the ball up, nigga.
Oh yeah, and her Kyrie not revisiting that. Kyrie ain't playing with KD again, bro. He's not opening that chapter back up, bro. It's over. That chapter is closed and done. Her. I think I heard you say he go. I think I heard you say earlier he going to the Suns next season. That chapter is closed. That book closed, man.
No, but the thing, Kevin Durant, to me, he should not have went to Phoenix. He should not have went to Phoenix. If I was him, I would have went to Portland because Portland had the right type of players for him. Like Grant would have been a great guy to have with him. James Lillard, of course, would have done his thing. Anthony Simons, niggas think Simons a great shooter now. He'll be legit automatic if Kevin Durant and Dame Lillard on the court with him. Portland would have been a better situation for him to go to rather than Phoenix. Uh, I think Portland they would have had the picks to get Brooklyn, so they would have had to get rid of all that talent that Brooklyn that the Suns had to. Because the Suns they really had the draft collateral. Portland got the draft collateral, so Brooklyn was like, damn, we could get like a top five pick. It may have a chance to get Victor. So I think he should have went to Portland instead of the Suns.
Man, what's the difference between him and LeBron? He done went to Phoenix. He about to get the coach fired. He about to get the point guard traded. I mean, bro, it just don't look good, bro.
They
I
don't.
wouldn't, I wouldn't want him to come to my team, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm tired of seeing them bounce around the league.
Trying to be like LeBron. Trying to be like LeBron, bro.
Monkey see, monkey do.
Looking for the easy road on a team that that you can see gonna win the title from the first day of the season. That's the type of team them niggas be trying to get and put together.
Yeah, it's sad, man. And
Should
Mars get in here with that captain.
could have stayed in OKC. Probably would have got at least one chip. They almost beat Golden State the year before he left. Should just stayed at OKC, man, and he would have got a lot more respect for one chip than the two chips that he got now. Cause don't nobody,
Facts.
everybody know that was Steph Curry team, bro. Everybody know that. Yeah, man. Hey, Herm, where you at, man? You must be at work or something, bro. How you gonna do a show and be on the clock at the same time?
Yeah, he hurt him all over the place right now. But yeah, man, KD, I really started on him when he got swept by Boston, and then wanted to cry and leave and shit. You know,
Yeah, that exposed him right there. That
yeah,
lost.
that right there just really got
That,
me. I had enough of him.
that shit was unbelievable to watch. To be honest, I'm like, God damn, these niggas is really out here, big boy and KD, bro.
Yeah, then after they traded it away everybody they had to get him, and then Phoenix done the same shit, and now they in the same damn predicament,
Same boat.
sitting at home. Yeah, well, it's just sad, man. And they want us to praise this nigga. They want us to praise this nigga, man.
Yeah, that's
That's why this new generation ball, man. When they go to switching all these teams around, messing up franchises. That's all they doing.
yeah, that's it, man. That's it. You got a GM for a reason, man. Once you start letting players pick your roster, man, you gonna end up fucked up.
Yeah,
Man, yeah, y'all know KD ain't built like this. The nigga just ain't built like this, bro. And we gotta accept it. Great talent, unique specimen of the game of basketball. He just not that nigga. He just ain't that nigga. John said
Well,
it best too. He just ain't that guy, man.
well, we knew the nigga wasn't built like that when he got up under the bar and couldn't lift. I mean, yeah, he just a bit too
Yeah, when
weak.
he got with them boys.
He too weak. He can't handle no type
Yeah,
of
Boston
physicality.
Boston just straight bullied him, man. When I seen what Boston did him, I mean, come on.
Now, hey, but hell, though, it was even worse when Tony Allen did it in 2014. It wasn't even no collective effort. Boston did it in collective effort. Tony Allen did it by himself in
Yeah.
2014.
Yeah, he had an excuse in
Oh,
20.
TA was that guy.
He had an excuse in 2014. Russ was hurt, so
Yeah, he had that tournament. It still wasn't no excuse though because see Atlanta, we could have saw how great he was then if he could have got over the hump. The people still chose OKC to beat Memphis even without Russ. Because they thought Kevin Durant was that great. But Kevin Durant couldn't get the job done. So I knew for 2014 that he wasn't in there. I knew for 2014 he wasn't there like that.
yeah, he should have won that series. Ain't no doubt about that, man. He should have won that series. So he folded, but that Boston fold though, that was just like I said, that was unbelievable, man. I couldn't believe what I was watching.
Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that, bro. That right there just got me right there. That took me in right there. That sold me right there. I said, man, KD ain't who we think he is.
I mean, look, we got looking at James Harden gave them niggas 42 in 2 games and won 2 games against them niggas. And he
Yep.
damn sure watched. He watched. He still goddamn got up and did something against them.
He- he-
No, bro.
Yep.
I just hate it though, but we gotta call it how it is. I just want to keep the same energy because if that was LeBron James, I'd be going in on LeBron. I'm doing the same thing with Kevin Durant. And like I said, a lot of people thought I was crazy and how I got all these different small forms over that nigga right now. But I just gotta tell the truth, bro. Like end of the day, people not gonna understand the eligibility. It's not a lot of tape out on him. They're not gonna understand the Dr.
CP3
J.
probably was the main nigga having him over there. How he finna get traded behind that shit, bro.
Yeah, yeah. And all honesty, he worse than LeBron James, man. When it comes to shit like that, when it comes to breaking up teams and getting rid of stuff, I think Kevin Durant is worse than LeBron James. At least with LeBron, he's very calculated and he knows what exactly he has to do. Kevin Durant,
If you're
he
right,
just
If
bullshit.
not, he got the blueprint. He got the blueprint. If not, you right.
Finna get a young black coach fired. Good black coach that don't deserve to be fired.
And I heard somebody say, "Oh, it's the coach fault." No, we got to stop blaming these coaches.
Come on, man.
That wasn't Monty Williams. End of the day, the sub Kevin Durant did set the tone. Like I would have set the tone. Really, I know we ain't got nobody to stop Jokic, but I would have told Monty Williams let me play the five the whole series. I can keep myself out of foul, so let me play the five the whole series because this is what we gonna do. We gonna play small. I'm gonna play center. We gonna make Jokic gonna have to hold some damn body. And you would have put a real small lineup out there, and Kevin Durant took the challenge on playing the center. I think it could be a whole different series. And I honestly believe Phoenix probably could have ran them off the floor. It's just Kevin
Harm,
Durant. Kevin Durant
hey
just was
Harm,
gonna have
you
to.
that sound Harm. You sound that sound good, brother. But like ATL was saying, he ain't strong enough to be down there like that.
Yeah, but here's the thing that helped him out with that though. Jokic,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
ain't gonna.
I agree.
Jokic don't like to be physical like that either. He didn't have this physical either,
Yeah,
so that would kind of help Kevin Durant. And
I think you're right.
in the sense that
He
you
just
make
don't
him,
try to do that.
yeah, if Jokic, if you make Jokic a score, I think that hinders on Denver. That hinders Denver to make Denver better. So Jokic probably would have been in score mode because he would have felt like, oh, I got this scrawny motherfucker on me. Let me take advantage of it. But at the same time,
Yeah.
Kevin Durant would have been on the other end looking at, I got this slow ass white boy. I'm going to score 50 for it. So I think if Kevin Durant would have took that challenge and set the tone and let it be known, Hey, DeAndre, your bitch ass don't want to come with it. I'm on Jokic. I got Jokic for the series. And shit, it could have been a whole different turnout, man. Cause I don't like LeBron James, but LeBron James, I think LeBron would have took that challenge. I think LeBron in his prime, at the height of his career, he probably would have been like, fuck it, nobody else can do a cookie on Jokic. And they would have took advantage of you somehow, some way. But Kevin Durant, like the man you said, he ain't built like that, man. He ain't never, he ain't got that dog in him. He ain't got that dog in him.
Heard
What he?
something going on with your mic.
Yeah, that motherfucker popping like goddamn.
Sound like you in a club on the water, bro.
Yeah, be popping, man.
I am in the bar
Yeah.
though.
But I'm gonna tell you, KD, his leadership skills. If his leadership skills was better, he would have came to the Suns. He wouldn't have chose the side. He would have tried to get Aiden to be a better player because he should have knew that he was gonna need Aiden if they was gonna make any kind of run. So he shouldn't have chose sides, and he should have just tried to bring the team together with his leadership. But he ain't got no leadership problem, bro.
Yeah.
He don't want to be a leader.
Hey, but on the games tonight, y'all, what y'all think going to happen tonight? Do you think the Warriors force the Lakers into a game 7 tonight?
I think so. I think
I,
so.
I
I,
do
I
too,
think
Lenny.
I
I do
I
too.
think they gonna be locked in. I think they gonna be locked in. They better be locked in. Uh,
I actually think it works perfect for the NBA if you get to see Steph Curry versus LeBron James in the game 7. I think that'd be good for the league. I think that would get a lot of ratings for the NBA. So don't be surprised if Golden State get a lot of calls going towards that way, or a lot of no calls called on them tonight.
Yeah, I hate to see it go
I'm
like
looking
that.
for anything.
I hate to see the refs. I hate to see the refs being that much being affecting the game like that, bro. I don't like that shit. I'd rather let them.
I don't either, Lenny. I got a question for you, Lenny, while you on here, my brother. What do the Philadelphia 76ers need to do early in game 7 to let it be known that it's gonna be their game and that they're gonna come out on top, beating the Boston Celtics in game 7 at Boston at that? What do the Sixers need to do early to set the tone and to basically have the game go their way?
Uh, I gotta get Embiid the ball close to the basket, man. Got to get him down in the post. Doc got this nigga flashing to the ball like he a point guard, flashing towards the 3-point line. He should be flashing towards the rim. I mean, when he catch the ball out high like that, he too slow to be trying to dribble against a fast team like Boston. Boston too fast for that shit. They gonna run up behind you. They gonna take the ball from you and make you look big, slow, and stupid. So he need to catch the ball on the block, catch the ball in the paint. James Harden gotta come out aggressive. Gotta score some points this game, man. I don't want to see all that game manager shit. I don't want to see that, bro. You got to come out there making shots.
I think Embiid got to put those guys in foul trouble early. Get on that block. Get to that free throw line early. Get Boston frustrated. Make them have to foul you because you know you are that dominant. You know you do have the skill set and everything. And B got to set the tone early. That James Harden, you got to let it be known. And the little space you give me, I'm gonna pull that motherfucker up. I'm gonna let you know that you getting the James Harden. They go shoot about 20 plus attempts. Make it a threat to the point where now they gotta guard you. That will free up Maxi. Maxi will have a lot of one-on-one opportunities. And Tobias Harris, this is the night, Tobias. You need to score 20 points.
For real.
hmm
For real.
I got one thing to say about that, y'all pretty much summed it up. But I think Philadelphia needs to they need to play perimeter defense because if Boston get to hitting them threes, it's gonna be a long night for Philly. So if they can maintain the perimeter defensively and get after them shooters, because Boston gonna shoot some threes. I think they're gonna go out shooting threes because that's how they've been really beating people. So if they can do that, and I mean, it should be. They shouldn't have no problem. But
And
Boston
if
coming
I'm
out
Doc,
shooting.
if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm starting PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker guarding Jason Tatum from start to finish.
Well, I mean,
Hmm.
but I don't know, man. I just hope Tatum don't come out there and shoot us out the gym, bro. I,
Yeah.
I hope we don't get shut out the gym in the first half, cause I don't. We ain't coming back from no big lead. So
Yep, yep.
I
I'm
just
gonna talk
think
about this other game tonight, so the New York Knicks fans won't complain. Who y'all got tonight? Miami versus the Knicks. Who y'all got winning that game?
I got the Knicks in this
What?
one. I think Miami might come out a little cold tonight, missing shots like they known to do, and I think the Knicks gonna get this here when they take it to 7.
Um, Me personally, I think the Knicks are they've overachieved. I think tonight gonna be their last straw. They done good. They do what to get to where they at because nobody expected them to even make it to the next round. But I think it's gonna be done dollar for them.
I ain't gonna lie. I want the Knicks to win though. I want the Knicks to win just so I can mess with Big Tone. I want the Knicks to win so
Hmm.
I can mess with Big Tone. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too, man. Me
I
too.
want them to win too, Herm. But I just got a feeling they're in a position where I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, I mean
We'll
Miami.
see.
Miami could easily get cold tonight and not hit no shots, man.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. And I'm gonna say this too. A lot of people saying Justin Tatum is back. One thing about it, this game 7, it's an opportunity for Jason Tatum to really assert why he should be considered one of the best players in the game. I've been very critical of Tatum, but this is the opportunity for Jason Tatum to shut me up about what I've been saying about him for the last couple of years. So Jason Tatum is, hey, we gonna see what you made of, boy. Game 7.
Yeah, we let him off the hook last night, bro.
Yeah, y'all did, y'all did.
Because but then again, with 5 minutes to go, they sent Embiid to the free throw line and then stop the game and go back and make us reshoot free throws with a different player. I mean, that was the ref's mistake, bro. How you gonna punish us and make us reshoot free throws and stop the momentum and all that? Give Tatum a chance to catch his breath. Then he shot that big three over Embiid. He hit that first three and he got hot. I ain't gonna make no excuses though. We should have got that game. We just didn't close it out like we should have.
And just offensively
That
though,
was
y'all was just horrible. Y'all was just horrible offensively though.
Yeah, we
I don't know what the hell y'all were doing, but y'all were bullshit.
we ain't scored 80 some points. So yeah, we good for 110, man. On a bad night. So I don't know what we was doing. It was an unorthodox game, man. It was just like a messy game, and we didn't play good. We didn't run our shit the way we usually do.
Yeah, yeah. I- See, y'all played great. Y'all been playing great defense on ball, so that's why I think you guys going to win. To me, but y'all defense haven't been the problem. Just your offense been so inconsistent, so up and down. We don't know what we gonna get from y'all offense. But y'all defense been on point, Elaine.
Yeah, that was some of the best defense I've seen us play all year last night. I mean, Harden was getting steals and sitting in the chair on niggas, and I don't know, bro. I hope we get a couple days rest and Harden can come out there and give us at least 26, 27. Maxey can give us another 24, 25. And Harris can get 17, 18, and Embiid get his normal 30. I think we'll be good. I think we're the better team. But we got to execute and we got to play the right way, bro.
I'm gonna tell you a guy that need to come off y'all bench that needs to show up though. I think Shea Milton. I think he's due for a 15-point game. I think he need to come off that bench when he gets in the game, get established early, attack early and often when he gets in the game. And I think and Milton can give y'all at least between 12 to 15 points. I think that would help y'all tremendously, and y'all would be able to reach that 110 that you're looking for, man.
Man, Melton was missing so many shots, bro. He wasn't hitting shit last night. I don't, like Ticket said, he should have took Niang out, but I don't like to see Niang in there either because whoever Niang is guarding, you got to help him. You got to bring a double team to help him, leaving a shooter open, and that's how White and Smart and Brogdon get these open threes, and that's what kills us. It ain't been Tatum and Brown killing us. It's been these open threes
Mm-hmm.
because our defense. I don't know. We
Y'all
not.
do have to help out Niang. Y'all do have to help out for him all the time.
Yeah, you got to help.
ATL. That's why I was saying on the perimeter, that perimeter, they got to close out on the perimeter because them open shots going to kill them.
Well, the one of the best defenders we got closing out is McDaniels, and Doc ain't even playing McDaniels, bro. I mean, McDaniels can hit a three too.
Yeah,
So I'd rather play McDaniels than Niang. You already know if Niang gonna give you a couple threes and that's it. McDaniels might hit a three. He gonna get some rebounds. He gonna play some good defense. He got more size, more speed, which you playing against an athletic team that Niang can't keep up with.
yeah.
Wow.
He damn sure look slow out there.
Slower than hey man, nigga slower than me. Come on, bro. That boy slow as hell.
But I do expect Tobias Harris to have a big game. I think Tobias Harris gotta have a big game because he got the talent. He got the talent to give you an easy 20 in his sleep if he's focused. I think Tobias Harris got to take advantage of some things and take advantage of those one-on-one looks he got. He got the size. He can score off the dribble. He can even post up at times. I think Tobias Harris, he got to establish himself early. But I
Yeah,
think
Yeah,
Embiid got to set the tone early though. Let them know that I'm gonna be on that block tonight. Y'all ain't got to worry about me
yeah,
doing
like
this
yeah.
outside shit. I'm gonna be on that block tonight on y'all. Then.
that's
You
all
need
you
to stay
got.
away from them damn. You need to stay away from them damn fadeaways. You right. You get on that block.
That's all he got to do, man. Just post up, bro.
And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Young Africa is destroying Ant in the chat right now. He been cooking Ant ass for the past
Yeah,
15 minutes, man.
I've been seeing it. Eating them alive.
Hey, Ant, I don't want to cook KD like this, but I got to though. I don't
Ant
want
must
to
be
cook that.
telling his girlfriend what to type because he's spelling everything right.
Hey, 2-4. I text Ticket 2-4, but Ticket ass ain't responding, man. I been told Ticket to let you on 2-4. I don't know what you done did. Maybe you done acted fool with Ticket before or something. I don't know. But I told that nigga to let you on though.
Yeah, man. Ticket got me blocked from the other channel, man. Unblock me, man. What are you doing, bro?
Man, I'ma text that nigga. I'm back, man. I'm Black Atlantean, man.
Yeah, we got into it. Know
And
what I'm
what
saying?
about what about that game tonight? We didn't get into detail really on it. Is AD playing or what?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
AD playing. AD playing. The question
Derek Carr
is,
playing?
yeah. Now that's the question. Is Andrew Wiggins going to play though?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they need a good game from Wiggins. They can't afford to lose Wiggins, bro.
Yeah, you right. And Poole to stop doing all that crazy shit.
Well, I don't expect him to have no good game. He ain't had no good game all playoffs. He ain't played good all season. To tell you the truth,
You're right. I mean, you ought the shit he be shooting. I'm like, man, he shooting like he laying down.
he think he's Steph Curry, bro. That's what it is.
What's wrong with Wiggins anyway?
I don't know. I ain't know he was hurt.
Yeah.
Man, they need everybody in this game.
We need Wiggins for sure. We
Yeah.
not winning without Wiggins.
Yeah, I had to hit the sport. I had to hit the bar for a minute though, cause shit, my brother, my lawyer already told me. My brother coming home next week for sure. He said he very confident that he gonna get the whole damn case dismissed. So I kind of celebrating a little bit, man, cause they were trying to jam my brother up pretty good, man. But he gonna be straight.
Well,
Yeah, yeah.
salute to your brother, man.
Man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to Lilo again.
Yeah.
Lilo, man, I didn't expect nothing from Lilo, but Lilo something just on GP. Like, man, this for your brother, man. I appreciate it. And I appreciate Elder, too. Elder was there for me, too. I appreciate Elder as well, man, for the support when it came to my brother, man. I appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to your cousin, King Ho. Man, free your cousin, man. Shout out to your cousin, brother.
Yeah, yeah. Leave them boy alone.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Atlantean,
on
what
it.
you think? How do you see your future with your Houston Rockets, man? Do you see y'all having a bright future, knowing that you got a good coach there, and the fact that you got some young talent, but understanding that Udoka may bring in some key stars there, like a Jalen Brown possibly might come to Houston now. The rumors been circling ever since Udoka took the job. What you think about Houston's future, man?
Uh, yeah, we need a player like Jalen Brown. They probably should have tried to get Jalen Brown in the first place for James Harden. I mean, he a good player, solid player. He ready for his own team, so I'll be happy with that. But I think for us to be a really good team, we're gonna need somebody like maybe one of these picks that's coming out, Wimby or whoever we get. We need to make the right decision on this pick because I don't like the last two top picks we got. I don't really like Green and I don't really like Smith. Maybe it's just too early in their career, but right now I don't know if they're gonna be. I don't know if either one of
You
them
right because
be a
not
superstar.
not to cut you off, Atlanta. You right about Smith though. 'Cause I think he left too soon. So keep cooking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if either one of them gonna actually.
See, this what Houston need a hope for. Houston need a hope for that they get the number one pick in the draft. If they get there, you get Victor. That might go ahead and entice Jalen Brown to say, fuck Boston. He already sick of Boston anyway, because I had to disrespect them the last few years. Putting them in trade rumors and everything. And then you got your coach that you never wanted to leave in Houston. So he could be helping Udoka pass his messages on. And plus, Jalen Brown got the opportunity to be the number one guy. I think Jalen Brown would love that. And the fact that you have Victor, that Victor Williams, however you say his goddamn last name, there with you, Houston will have a great future, bro. They'll have a great future. I'm not
Yep.
gonna lie. They better not give Houston the number one pick. If Houston gets his number one pick, I guarantee Jalen Brown will be a Houston Rocket next year. I mean, when he becomes a free agent in 2024, 2025, he will be a Houston Rocket.
Then I thought Harden. Didn't Ticket say Harden was? They wanted Harden back too.
Shit,
Yeah.
if we end up losing, it's a chance Harden might go back. Don't lie.
But if Houston get that number one pick, man, it's gonna be. I'm telling you, Houston gonna be one of the best friends. They gonna come back up again. We gonna see them in years to come.
Yeah, I think Udoka gonna be a good coach. Still gotta wait and see if Missoula gonna do the same thing he did. If Missoula do the same thing and take Boston to the finals and win a championship, then we gonna look at Ime like was it him or was
Well,
it?
no, he took the guy players and he probably is he running the same system, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's
I
true.
guess
Don't
these
look like they
niggas.
done changed much.
Hey, yeah, I guess these niggas want me to cook Kevin Durant some more. Cause that orange guy said stop. He said stop the slander of Kevin Durant. Basically, I'm not
Yeah, I
slandering
saw
Kevin
that.
Durant. Kevin Durant doing it to himself, bro. End of the day, bro, he is an underachiever. That nigga is overrated, man. It just is what it is. Cause if he was that
Yeah,
guy, he would have overcame a lot of situations that he went through. That like guys like Kobe, guys like Mike, guys on that stature, man. That game 7 against Milwaukee, they would have brought that shit home.
all the way.
2014 against the Memphis Grizzlies. Memphis Grizzlies not even an offensive team, but just strictly defense. They would have figured out a way to beat their ass. Kevin Durant, any adversity you face, Kevin Durant, you ran from it or you folded under pressure, bro. And that just ended. That's just the facts. We can't ignore it. And I'm tired of people giving Kevin Durant passes and excuses. Because this was anybody else, we'll be destroying them. So why Kevin Durant get a pass?
No, you right.
That orange guy, who fault is that? He requested to go to the Phoenix Sun. So he already knew that we're going to get rid of half the team. That's Kevin Durant's fault.
Hey, them Clippers got a pass too. Them niggas trying to sneak off with a pass.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Clippers are done, though. I ain't gonna lie. Clippers never gonna win shit.
Yeah, it's over, man. I just
I ain't gonna lie. By the time the Clippers win a championship, I'll be about 75 years old.
God
By the
damn.
time them motherfuckers win.
Mm-hmm. Throw the whole team away, I guess.
I ain't gonna lie. Kawhi Leonard, man, that's just a huge disappointment, though.
For real.
I know
What
you
he
can't control your body, but god damn, man.
what he had? He had a torn meniscus. Is that the
Yeah,
same?
tore. Yeah, in that same knee.
Is that the same thing Embiid had?
Yeah.
Dang, I hate that. I hate that for him, man. You know, he came out and tried. You know what I'm saying?
Now, but
But
look though, the reason you can get on Kawhi, Joel Embiid playing on that motherfucker right now. He
Right.
yeah,
playing with a torn meniscus right now. Only thing a torn meniscus do is this just based off experience. It just give you a discomfort. You can walk around, you can still run the whole nine. You just got to put ice on it, and it's gonna give you a discomfort sometimes. Other than that, you could do normal shit with that torn meniscus. Now ACL is different, but meniscus you can play through a meniscus.
Yeah, I
mm,
mean, I kind of understand though because his knee's so bad he can't do it. But I mean, it's just about time to retire, bro.
Excellent. And to be honest, he should have went on here to play because hell, you go always keep getting hurt, so you might well see how long you could go. Just see how long you can
yeah,
take that shit. If you can't make it, you can't make it. At least you tried.
yeah.
That
Because
nigga
like
don't
you
even
said,
try.
you're never gonna be 100% again. So I mean, shit, you might do need to retire, man.
Yeah,
Cause like you
see,
said, I don't
see
see.
here. Hey, shout out to see here. Shout out to Showtime. Shout out to Mookie. Y'all niggas got coming with a new team, man. Y'all niggas got to
Yeah,
support a
shout out
new
to the
team.
show.
um, man, them niggas got so many pieces over there. They can put a team together. They got to get out some of that money they got going in the PG and Kawhi though.
If I was
I don't
them,
think they want to close.
I'd trade both of them niggas if I was them, though.
Shit, I would.
Yeah, now what they gonna do? Get some draft picks and some assets, maybe. Who gonna want them? Who gonna want Paul George and Kawhi?
They ain't gonna be able to re-sign Russ because they only got 3 point
They can. They
like
could.
3 million. They only got like 3 million left right now. I guess they can make some moves though. But right now they probably ain't gonna be Russ ain't gonna want $3 million, dog. He better than that. Russ still worth. Somebody gonna pay Russ probably 22, 23 million at least. Especially after this last performance in the playoff, man. Russ, he was balling. You got to give it to him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the Lakers need to fall tonight.
I'm watching the game right now. Miami out here bricking early, man. Try to tell y'all, it's gonna get cold. Nigga Big Tone, he already think they finna go to the championship. He think they gonna win. It ain't happening though. They ain't got the talent to do it, man. All these G leaguers.
G Leaguers and Kyle Lowry.
Jimmy out there, Jimmy out there by himself, bro. Yo, man, I'm finna watch the game. All
Herm,
right, man.
Herm already said KD ranked 35 or something. Yeah, I'm finna get on these games too, my nigga. Not good chatting with your ATL, man.
You too, man.
Good luck to your squad.
Already.
All right, Herm. Let's get some action going, man. Finna watch some games, man.
Man, hey, the New York Knicks right now up 9-4. They coming out blazing. They coming out with a lot of energy, man. Bam Adebayo at the line right now, shooting 2 free throws. So we gonna see how it go. But I think the Knicks for some reason gonna win Game 6 for some reason, y'all. I don't know why. I got a good feeling about the Knicks tonight. Cause Bam, if I'm the Miami Heat, I'm trading Bam Adebayo this offseason. I put in the package together with Bam and Tyler Hero. And I'm gonna try to bring a legit marquee superstar to the Miami Heat to help out Jimmy Butler.
He needs some help.
Yeah. Cause Bam just ain't that guy, man. We got face reality with him too. Bad shot by Brunson, man. Bam out about you got the board, breaking it up. He just handed it back on. Pull up Jay, that's good for the Miami Heat. I'm calling Miami Heat Knicks game right now on the podcast, man. Hey, Ant, so you back a Knicks fan now, nigga? You gonna be back a Knicks fan? You betrayed the whole state of New York to be a Pacers fan, man. You ain't no New York nigga, man. Charity, you asked where KD ranked right now in the NBA. Kevin Durant is not a top 10 player in the NBA anymore. He is not top 10. You could say anywhere between 11. I say between 11 and 17. He's anywhere between 11 and 17 in the NBA. But he's not a top 10 player in the league anymore at all. So that's my answer to your question. And I can't hate on a nigga like Kawhi. That nigga always hurt, man. That nigga always hurt, my brother. I can't hate on a nigga that always hurt. But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all, man. Hey, look, we gotta accept the fact that Kevin Durant just ain't that nigga, man. He's a great talent. He got good game. But when it comes to being that elite type of guy, man, he's not the elite amongst the elite. I think Jimmy Butler has been better than Kevin Durant for the last 3, 4 years. I'll take Jimmy Butler over Kevin Durant right now. Um, One thing about Jimmy Butler, he does not shy away from the moment. He does not fold under pressure. He actually is a better basketball player under pressure. We don't get that from from Kevin Durant. We don't get a rise to the occasion with Kevin Durant. Hey, yo, Olga, I say anywhere between 11 to 17. I just saying he's not a top 10 player in today's game. He's not. He's not. I'm going to give you the top 10 in the NBA right now. It's not in any order. Jokic, Embiid, Luca. Uh, you got you got you got guys like man, it's kind of wide open after them three, honestly. But after that, Devin Booker, he's a top 10 player of the game. Jimmy Butler, that's five. Um, you got who been killing them? Steph Curry, of course, the defending champ, six. Anthony Davis, he reestablished himself as the top 10 player in the game. Uh, I got for us a top 10 guy. It would have been Kawhi, but he get hurt too much, so I don't want to include him or none of that anymore. So Kevin Durant and Kawhi Leonard is at the top 10. I put a guy like De'Aaron Fox. I think he established himself. Even though he lost to Golden State, he established himself. He's a top 10 player in the game today. He really shown a lot of promise, and he got a lot of game, y'all. And I got to give him credit. He went out on his shield, so I respect him. Played with a broken finger, and he kept going hard. Shea Gilgeous Alexander, the SGA is a top 10 player in the game today. Uh, who else I can put in there? I know John not a top 10 player. He's not at all. Um, it's kind of a toss up after you name eight. It's a toss up after that, to be honest. But personally, I wouldn't have him in my top 10. That's just me, though. Hey, V, easy to go. I did that on purpose, but Giannis is better than Kevin Durant, and he is a top 10 player. He just ain't top five. He's not a top five player in the game. Jason Tatum, he's a top 10 player in the game as well. He's better than Kevin Durant. And I put Jamal Murray over Kevin Durant right now as well. So I agree. Uncensored Giannis ain't top five. After that shit show of a performance and lost to the eighth seed, he is not no top five player. Top five player now losing to the eighth seed in the first round. So Giannis ain't shit, man. Nobody ain't thinking about Giannis. Fuck him. Fuck Giannis. Y'all sitting up there want to make it talk about he a top five player. What top five nigga you know lose to the eighth seed? Y'all niggas better stop this shit. And Murray is better than Kevin Durant. He just kicked his ass, then. Fuck you talking about. And they couldn't even stop Murray. They couldn't even stop Murray, nigga. And he let Aaron Gordon, of all people, slow him down. I don't want to hear shit about Kevin Durant, man. Kevin Durant let Aaron Gordon, a nigga that never shut down nobody in his career, give him problems. Aaron Gordon, man. Aaron Gordon gave Kevin Durant problems. Come on, Ant, man. There ain't no excuse, bro. Murray cooked them niggas from start to finish in that series. Shut that shit up, nigga. Stop making excuses for a punk ass nappy head boy like KD, nigga. Hey, you better be lucky I ain't drunk. I really would go crazy. Man, that nigga ain't nothing, man. Shit water, boy. Well, shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. My brother coming home next week. I appreciate all the support. Appreciate everybody out giving support to a nigga about that, man. Free my nigga BJ Brandon, man. My brother named Brandon, but he BJ because his middle name Gerard. Man, shout out to my brother Brandon, man. Welcome home, boy. You come home next Tuesday, nigga. Fuck you talking about? They got to throw this shit out, nigga. But y'all want to donate to the platform, if y'all want to show love and show support for what I had to do for my brother, y'all can. The cash app is $ cash though 11. It'll be appreciated if y'all want to cash app and show love to a brother, man. If y'all want to cash out just because we calling that Kevin Durant nappy head bum ass, cash out for that too, man. You got any questions? Man, I can't see everything in the chat, but y'all want to send in questions, you can cash out for questions as well, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Okay, shout out to you, yo. Okay, shout out to you, my boy. Yeah, man. It seems like all the brand is coming home, man. All the brand is coming home. Hey, right now, the New York Knicks is up 115-14, man. 6 minutes ago in that first quarter, Knicks got the ball right now. Jalen Brunson got the ball, y'all. He swung it to Randall. Randall, he finna do his isolation thing. He got double team right there. Good pass out. R.J. Barrett for three. He's off. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson, though. Now they just swung it. Barry got the ball. He's good going to the inside. Good strip by Kyle Lowry. Kyle Lowry pushed it, just passed it out of Struz. Good block by Julius Randle. Jalen Brunson got the loose ball. They ain't passing it to Barry. Got fouled there. He's going to the free throw line, shooting 2 free throws. He was fouled by Kevin Love, y'all. RJ Barry going to the free throw line. Yeah, yo, okay, man. I seen that video, bro. Jail ain't a place for nobody, man. That's why I put everything behind it. I had to come up with money out of nowhere. And money I wasn't planning on spending. I was saving my money and everything. But when it came to my brother, I made sure my brother was straight, man. So I did what I did, made it happen, and that on that. And all my brother coming home, I can always get some money. So did what I had to do. Shout out to Real King TV, man. Shout out to you, my boy. Yeah, but I'm finna go ahead and end this stream, man. I gotta go and get to it. I gotta get back on the grind in a minute. Man, shout out to y'all. Thank y'all support. Y'all hit that like button. Y'all hit that subscribe, man. Like I said, if y'all want to donate to the platform, my cash app is $cash dough 11 CASHDOE 11. Y'all can donate, show some love, man. It'll basically go to my brother, man. Make sure my brother straight while he come home. He lost his job because of the shit that they did to him, everything. I took care of for us the lawyers and making sure that he getting out, paid his bond and everything. They're supposed to give him a bond and all that, so I got that money set aside for that alone. But my lawyer going for a dismissal, so I might not have to pay that. I just had to pay my lawyer $10,000 so he can gonna get up out of there. But man, but appreciate that, y'all, man. Salute to y'all. And I'm out, y'all. Like I said, you want to show some love, $ cash, though 11, man. Salute to y'all, and I'm out.